Tonight we have another good fight between Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez versus Dominic Boesel. I'm not too fond of Dominic Boesel. I haven't really followed him much, but I went back and watched some of his highlights. And I'm gonna give y'all my prediction on tonight's fight between these two. So we got the tail of the tape here between these two dudes. So we got Dominic Boesel. Gilberto Ramirez is 30 years old. Looks much older than he's 30, bro. He looks like he's about 35, 36 years old. He looks much older than he is. Dominic Boesel is a little older at the age of 32. Both of them are Gilberto was a southpaw and Dominic Boesel is an orthodox height. You got Gilberto Ramirez with 6 foot 2.5 inches in height. Dominic Boesel's at 6'1", so Gilberto Ramirez has the slight height advantage. Reach.
Looking for the best price on it?
Gilberto has a 75-inch arm reach. It doesn't have what Dominic Boesel's arm reach isn't there. I don't know why, so just gonna leave that alone. So let's get into the records of these guys. So we got Gilberto Ramirez, man. He's at 43 wins, no losses, 29 wins by way of knockout. He's one of those fighters has been fighting for a long time. He has 43 fights and he's only 30 years old. He's been fighting for a while. You know how the Mexicans do, with a 67% KO ratio. So pretty decent power. Then we got Dominic Boesel. He is 32 wins, 2 losses, 12 wins by way of knockout, and he's been knocked out. Both of his losses came by way of knockout. He's been knocked out by a guy named Robin Krasnicki back in 2020. And then he got knocked out back in 2017 by a guy named Karel Murat. He has a 35% KO ratio, so he's not really a big puncher. So, you know, he's a patient fighter. From what I can see, he's very patient. He's calculated with his jabs. He's not a high volume puncher. He's not a high volume jabber. He's like a more of a counter puncher. He likes to wait on when he's gonna throw his punches to precision. And it seems like he's a pretty accurate puncher though, because he don't miss much because he doesn't really throw much. It seems like. Then you got Gilberto Ramirez though, very pressure fighter, throws punches in bunches. He has a dope ass straight left. His body work is vicious. Explosive dude. He cut the rings off good. He knows how to come at you. So got two different styles, man. You got one guy that likes to wait on. He's like the counter. He's not really a pressure fighter. Then you got Zurdo, who's a pressure fighter. So it's gonna look crazy in there, man. I'm gonna give you the attribute matchups here. So in the power department, you got Zurdo Ramirez. Definitely has the power over Boesel. Speed, it looks like Boesel has the slight edge in speed. He does look like the quicker fighter. The jab, I would have to say I like Boesel's jab for some reason. I don't really see Gilberto really using his jab as much. But this Boesel dude, he uses his as a rangefinder. He flicks it out there. I like his jab better than I like Zurdo's jab. Accuracy. Both of them don't really waste punches, man. When Gilberto got you hurt or he got you in the corner, then he lets off, he unleashes, and he hits you with accuracy, man. This guy here, Boesel, since he likes to take his time with his punches, and then, you know, he connects with damn near all his punches because he takes his time and picks his shots. So I would have to get the accuracy for both of them. I give them both a check on that. Punch volume, definitely Zurdo. He definitely has the way more punch volume than this guy here. He doesn't wait for you to swing. He just comes at you, man. He's coming to bring the fight to you. Outboxing, I would have to give it to this guy, Boesel, because simply because Zurdo is more of a mid-range to inside fighter, man. He doesn't really outbox as much. He's bringing that pressure and that pain to you. Inside work, definitely go to Zurdo. Great body shots, man. Vicious body work. Vicious. Defense, I would have to give it to this Boesel dude, because I do see Zurdo, he get punched a lot. Sometimes he shouldn't be getting punched in certain spots. You be like, damn, how did he get hit with that? But this guy Boesel, since he, like I say, he's one of these patient fighters, he's waiting for you to swing, and you know he's gonna get out of the way. I watched him. He slips a little bit of his shots and stuff too, but he's more of a he knows how to wait for a punch to come and avoid it much. I watched a few of his clippings and it looks like I think I would have to give him the slight edge in defense, man. Footwork, gotta give it to Zurdo. Even though he doesn't have much footwork, he definitely moves around, got pretty decent angles and stuff. So I ain't really seen much from this Boesel dude like that in the footwork department. So I got to give it to Zurdo. So with that being said, we got an even 5 as far as attributes, but Zurdo has the power, the punch volume, the inside work, and the footwork over Boesel. Boesel appears to have the speed, the jab, and the outboxing and the defense over him. And then the accuracy, both on point. But I'm gonna have to go out and say this. This is going to be, I think, you're gonna see him pressuring the dude. Dude doesn't have the power to keep Zurdo off of him. He doesn't have. It doesn't look like he has the. He can probably move around for a little bit, but he doesn't have the power to keep Zurdo off of him. And he doesn't throw enough punches to keep Zurdo off of him either. So I think this is gonna be an easy fight for Zurdo, bro. I give this fight 5-round knockout for Gilberto Ramirez, man. I think this should be just easy work for him, man. This dude is really. I don't think this dude really gonna be much of a challenge for Zurdo. You might see him counter Zurdo a little bit in this fight. He gonna start feeling Zurdo's power, and I think that's when it's gonna be an issue. He gonna start getting overwhelmed, and then Zurdo's gonna swarm him and knock him out in the 5th round. That's my prediction for this fight here. Let me know what you think about this fight between Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez and Dominic Boesel. Drop a comment, like, and subscribe. Yo, this is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll see y'all in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.